Well, my view on things is that there's something really fucking wrong with everybody, but I guess I'm not allowed to think or have an opinion, and that it doesn't matter what I think at all. But if you asked me, I'd say everybody's so fucked up. They're like really fucked up. I don't know how to explain it. Everybody. I mean, I guess you could call me crazy. That's fine. I'm crazy. Whatever. You know, that's fine, I guess. But I don't know. I'm just tired of everybody being so stupid. I live in this like dystopia, and it's like full of zombies, and you know, I guess you can kind of like live your life in that, but everybody's a zombie. They're like a dystopian idiocracy. Everyone's a lemming, everyone's a zombie. Everyone. And anybody really that says otherwise, they're probably a fucking lemming zombie too. So trust them, don't trust them, it doesn't matter. You're a fucking lemming zombie. What the fuck does it matter? You know? I mean, the sky's blue. Hey, that's racist. People are lemmings. Hey, no, that's offensive. Well, it's true. Oh, you're just not allowed to say it, right? All I can say is I'm like done with people. I'm so done with them. I'm done with everything they're about, everything they stand for, anything about them. I'm done with it. Done. Done as done can be. I don't believe anything anybody says, in a way. For certain reasons, you know. I guess it's hard to explain, but I just... The only thing I can tell you is it's like, I'm not gonna let them fucking control me. God, that is just so stupid. You know, I really feel like everybody I meet is just trying to control me. I've had enough with it. I'm done with you people. All of you. You know, I don't want anything to do with you. There's a billions of people living in this world, and I'm done with every motherfucking one of them. You know, and that's kind of weird because we live in a world full of billions of them. You know, I can't help it that they're stupid. You can't fix stupid. You're not gonna wake stupid up. I'm just done with it. If you want to be smart, then hey, maybe we got something to talk about then. But as far as I'm concerned, you're trapped in the matrix, you're trapped in a facade, you're trapped in the prison, you're trapped in a box, and you can't see beyond that, and because of that, you live in a fucking George Orwellian nightmare, like 1984. You think 1 + 1 = 5 because you can't think out of the box, or get out of the box, and you never, ever, ever, you never will. And I guess I just deal with that. I'm not trying to wake you up. I'm just voicing my opinion on how it sucks that you are all lemmings. It does suck. I'm not here to wake you up like Alex Jones is. I kind of know you can't fix stupid. So I'm just kind of voicing my opinion on how it sucks. You know, call it a rant or a bitching or complaining or whatever you want, but at the end of the day, it's not necessarily complaining, because complaining is like saying, oh, well, this sucks, but I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm actually saying, hey, this sucks, and I am going to defend myself from it. So at the end of the day, I'm going to try to protect myself from a dystopian, idiocracy, zombies, psychopaths, lemmings, conformists, people that do obey a tyrannical authority. I'm gonna try to protect myself from those people by just leaving, you know, like, leave me the fuck alone. I don't want to change you. If you woke up and you were in a prison, would you say, hey, let's change the rules in this prison and make it nicer to stay here? Or would you just want to fucking go? You know, it's called prison planning. It's called info wars. While info wars doesn't work because people are stupid, and you can't fix that with all the info and the proof or evidence or anything, so you're wasting your time. I'm not really a big time waster. I want to move on with my life. I woke up, I want to move on. If there's stragglers behind, they have their chance. You know, there's Alex Jones is there. They could wake up if they wanted to. They don't want to. They beg to be enslaved. Do you not understand lemmings are going to fall off a cliff? Like, get it, don't get it, I don't know. It doesn't matter. If you're a lemming, don't get it. You're not a lemming, get it. Whatever. Either way, I know everybody's a lemming. You know? I fucking feel like Piers Morgan or something like it. Fucking Ted Nugent's gonna pop up and be like, hey, let me tell you something, buddy. I'm an American, and we're not all dead lemmings. And I'll be like, I don't care what you think, Ted Nugent. This is my opinion, so fuck you. What are you trying to do? Control what? You don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. But not anything bad. You know, maybe Ted Nugent is great. I don't know. Or I feel like poor Piers Morgan. Not, you know, maybe not Ted Nugent, but maybe Piers Morgan's gonna pop up and tell me something. And it's like, either way, they're both fucking sheeps, dude. I don't give a fuck who they are. To me, they're probably both the fucking same, you know. The reason I say I feel like I'm Piers Morgan, because people, like, hate that guy. I just feel like that's how much people hate me, because that's, the truth hurts, you know, and people only, they're trapped in that matrix facade, a facade, and you're trapped in it. And it's because the truth hurts, and the truth is like an onion, and you're too afraid to go into that onion to find the truth. The truth hurts, so you just stay away from it. And it's like, you know, I'm done with that. The only thing I can say is I'm done. I'm done with that. I'm not trying to change you. Stop trying to change me or something. I don't fucking know. It's like I'm done. Just everything is so fucking retarded. Everybody's so fucking stupid. Everybody. I'm done with them. I'm done. Hate me, love me, whatever. I don't care. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done as done can be. I'm well done. I'm done. Done. Maybe I'll talk. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll do this. Maybe I won't. I'm done. But if you want to string along or do whatever, I don't really care. But don't expect anything because I'm done. I'm done. Call me weak or say someone else is better. I don't care. I have nothing to gain from you at all. And I'm not into, like, gaining from people. You offer me nothing. There is no friendship to be had with you. There is no awakening to be gained. There are no bridges to be built. You are on a bridge to nowhere. You are the lemming. Anyway, I don't care. I'm a lemming. I'm a dumb fuck. It doesn't matter. I know I'm not. Whatever. I am. I'm not. It doesn't matter. I'm done. Do you understand? No, you don't. Okay, well, think about it for a while. A couple days, a couple weeks. It took me 10 years. Think about it that long, then come back. You ain't gonna do it. You're fucked. Have a nice day. Goodbye. Yeah. I mean, I really like people. You know, I can hang out with people and I'm fine, but overall, you know, I know things, and I'm just like, there's a point where it's like, I am not like you. I am not a lemming. I'm not a lemming. I'm not a conformist. I don't do everything I'm fucking told. You don't even realize you're doing that. You're trapped in a facade. You can't see out of that. It's like 1984 for you. And it's because the truth hurts. You're afraid to fucking, you know, no pain, no gain, and you won't even feel any bit of pain. You're like, I don't want to be disrespectful, so I don't know. I've already called you a lemon and everything else. I'm sure you're real fucking happy now, you know. I can't help it. It's not meant to be disrespectful. It's meant to be like, hey, whatever the fuck your problem is, I'm done with you. You know, you think you're done with me? No, I'm done with you. Hate that, love that. I am so fucking done. I'm done. I can be a lemming any day I choose. I don't choose that. That is not freedom for me. I am incapable of choosing lemmingness, just for the simple fact thereof. I'm not a lemming. I can do it. I know all about it. When people sit me down and they're like, this is why you're wrong, and then they sit there and regurgitate everything they've been told, and I'm like, you know, I'm sorry that what I'm telling you goes against everything that you've ever been told. But you know what? I don't know if you realize that. That's the point, dude. I purposely take everything you know and turn it around and say, there's your truth. Because that's what it is. Because you've never seen any differently in your whole life. So you take everything you regurgitate every day, and it's so funny, because every day somebody acts like they're going to tell me something that I don't know, which is the reverse of what I'm telling them, which is the whole reason I'm telling them what I'm telling them, because it's the reverse of everything they've ever known. And so when they hear that, they're like, hey, that's the reverse of everything I've ever been told in my life. No shit, dumbass. Oh, and you're mad now? Wow. Am I a good troll or what? Like, I don't even have to try to troll. I point out the truth, and it makes you so mad. You have to defend it. You have to defend your ignorance, your slavery. And you gotta be enveloped in that and understand that. And every inch of you, it's in your body. It's flowing from you. It's in every body and everything. It's like, oh, well, that's kind of funny to explain. I just think you're really trapped on the utopia dream of things. That's the facade. That's the matrix. You're trapped in the matrix. You think everything's this fucking blissful utopia. A dystopia is disguised as a utopia. It looks like some utopian paradise, but really it's not. You know, so you're like seriously trapped on this facade of the matrix, how everything's just ignorant, blissful, and it's not. It's lemmingness. You know, the lemmings are getting screwed by that in a way. I don't know if I'm explaining that right. Lemmings or something. How do I explain this? I just don't even know. why I'm saying I'm done, dude. Fuck this shit. It's like, I guess you mistaken me for something, you know, go on with your zombie life. It's like, I don't know. I don't know where to look. I'm like, fuck the camera. When you're dealing with a mass of lemming fucking zombies, dude, what do you think you're gonna expect out of them? You're gonna expect them to be stupid, dumb fucking lemmings. There's nothing you're gonna get. There's nothing to gain. There's no benefit. There's no... as long as you're a lemming, you're fine, you know? But not really. That's why I'm done with people. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and not wake them up. I'm not gonna sit there with them, period, at all. It's like, if you're awake, then maybe you can sit with me. Other than that, get back to your fucking zombie life or something. I don't know what to say. It's just fucked up, because it's like, oh hey, I got something to tell you. Leave me the fuck alone. And it's like, what? Hey, come over here, I gotta tell you something. Get the fuck out of here. And you're like, what the fuck? Actually, I'd be like, hey, come over here, I got something to tell you. Hey, you see all these people around us? Yeah, they're all fucking aliens. What do you think about that? I think you're crazy. Okay, now get out of here. Whatever. I'm like, whatever, dude. Like, sure, you don't get that. Yeah, sure, that's crazy. But it's like, I guess you didn't get the fact where I'm trying to tell you something. You're like, it's like you're missing that. You're like, oh wait, somebody's telling me something? No, never mind. I'm not telling you nothing. You can't get it. So why? I don't want to convince you. It's just like, hey, watch out. There's aliens over there. And you're like, where over there? I'm gonna go over there. Go ahead. I was warning you so you'd watch out and stay away, but whatever. So it's like, why warn people? Why? You know, it's like, well, for one reason, it's like you almost have to, but at the same time, it's like, you know, once you warn someone, you know, it's like out of your hands. You know, you're like, hey, you know, just so you know, watch out. It's like the warning, you know, if you go into a store and they're mopping the floor and it says warning, mopped floor, and you run over and you slip on, fall on it. It's like, whatever, dude. You know, hazard, and then you go over there. It's like warning, ice thin, and then you go out there and start jumping up and down, and I'm just like, hey, I wouldn't do that. And then you keep doing it, and I'm like, I don't see how this is hurting me. Like, they're like, ha ha, ha ha, you don't want me to do this, ha ha ha. And I'm like, whatever, dude, have a ball. Like, seriously, you know. And then sometimes people will ask me, they'll be like, why do you care about the zombies if they're zombies? And I'm like, I don't. But you still kind of, as a person, as a human being, you got to kind of say, hey, hazard over there. And it's like, if they don't get it, oh well, and that's all the more reason I don't want to be around people. If they can't hear me for some reason, if I'm like somehow completely invisible to them all the time, and nothing I say can hear, my words just totally fall upon deaf ears, I don't want to talk to them. And so, am I antisocial, or are they really just fucking zombies? And that's just something you can accept. Like, hey, why does my life suck? Is it, you know, who am I going to blame? Me or them? Okay, it's my fault. Okay, now I just feel depressed, right? That's really good. How about I fix myself? Okay, I fixed myself. Now I feel happy, and less like it's my fault. And now I definitely see how, now that I'm a much better person, in a way, that I can definitely see that I'm not the only person that lives on this planet alone, and I'm not the only one that contributes to all the world's problems, and I'm not going to take the full blame or responsibility for any fucking thing. You know, I'll take my share of a responsibility, sure, absolutely, no fucking big deal. But, you know, I do my own dishes and wash my own laundry. I do what I do for what it takes, you know, and if I got to be a part of a society and pay my taxes or something, I can understand that to a certain extent. But when a horde of brain-dead zombies, lemmings, somehow have found some strange ability to fuck with my life on a scale that is unprecedented and unfathomable to most fucking people, I'm like, you know, what can I do? I gotta take a step back. Holy shit, I'm in prison. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna escape. Oh, no, I want to change the people in the prison. Hey, you're in prison. I want to change you. No, I just want to get the fuck out of this motherfucker. I'm in prison. I'm surrounded by zombies. I just want to get the fuck out of here. And that's the magic. It's like you don't even know you can get the fuck out of here. I mean, how could you not get it if you've never seen any differently? That's how you know. It's like, you know there's an escape, that there is better, or whatever. It's like, how could you not get that? If I've seen lemmings, and then I've seen non-lemmings, and I know what to compare my life to, and what to strive for, or to what to achieve, or anything. Who's my hero, or anything. I don't even know. Why do you go to work every day if that's not actually an issue of our lives, to better our lives? If you know, isn't that not why you go to work, to better your life? Because that's the better you know, the better life that you know. You expect that. That's why you go to work. Well, I know better life. I know a life without lemmings, without zombies, without fucking retards controlling every fucking facet of my life. Seriously. Really. Hardcore, seriously. Tyranny. Controlling every fucking thing about my life. The way I look, the way I dress, the way I act, the way I comb my fucking hair, the TV, the manipulation. There's a point where it's like, you know, I'm a lemming, I'm a zombie, I do what the TV says, but there's a day and a time where you're like, all of a sudden, you might start waking up, and you're like, hey, wait a minute, you know, I'm tired of this, I want something new. The new is not lemming, you know, and then you start to grow within that and realize, hey, I'm not a lemming as much as the TV made me out to be, and made me think I'm a lemming and I'm a follower and I'm a sheep, and then when I realize, hey, I'm not as sheepish as I should be, I guess, you know. It's like then you can know differently, maybe. Differently. I thought that sounded funny. Like, these people, to me, it is so strange. You people, I guess I would just say, just everybody, just people in general. To me, there is something more going on that it can't be human. And it's so funny because you can't see it or whatever. Whatever these people are, they're not human. Or if they are, it's a total idiocracy, dystopia, and even that is so far alien. You know, I'm not really a big reptilian conspiracy guy. But it almost makes some kind of sense in some way that whatever we're facing is just not of this planet. This is fucking like germ warfare, alien technology to turn us all into zombies, so this fucking place is just not a destination anymore, just to take the motherfucker off the map for any other extraterrestrials that wanted to set up shop here. They're not going to set up shop here. It is overrun with a fucking virus of fucking dystopian lemmings. You know, it took this motherfucker, nuking this place, you know, would have been great compared to what they did. They dropped off a whole bunch of lemmings and fucked it, and they're like, you know, if we can't have it, nobody else can, so we're gonna just fucking dump a bunch of lemmings there and let them destroy the motherfucker. You know, I mean, that's a little dehumanizing, but it's more like it's realistic. I think humans dehumanize themselves, and then when I say, hey, why are you dehumanizing yourself? Supposedly I'm the dehumanist. I'm sorry, but your stupid lemming mind games don't work on me. And that's why I can only imagine they have to call me crazy. Because I'm actually not. I'm pretty fucking smart. And they must fucking fear that with a passion. And I would think, at some level they must know not to fear that, because they could just call me crazy. They're like, well, how hard is this? We're pretty scared of this motherfucker, but we know at the end of the day, all we gotta do is call him crazy. But I think the fear comes with the knowing, like, how I don't give a fuck what they think about me, and I think that is what really can strike the fear in them, is I'm not a lemming. I don't give a fuck what they think about me. I guess I have supernatural powers. Like, hey, I'm not a lemming. But wait a minute, I'm talking to lemmings. So I'm talking, everyone that's gonna watch this, I don't care if 1 trillion people watch this, everyone's a lemming. So, hi lemmings. I'm sorry you don't get this, or whatever, like, it doesn't matter, honestly. Don't get it. I think we're fucked anyways, like. It's a dystopia. It's a zombie apocalypse hidden in plain view and you never even fucking knew it. And you're too stupid to even fucking entertain the idea for a second. And you're probably so offended because your brain doesn't work enough to actually to be able to entertain that idea in your head. You know, it must hurt to be you, you know, to be so stupid. You think you're smart. 1 + 1 does not equal 5, and you're not smart. You're 1984 smart. You're like thought police smart. You are the police. Everybody's the police. In a way. Not that it's bad. Yeah. I sneezed. I got sneeze in my mouth. Pretty good, huh? I am depressed. I'm depressed that everyone I know is an absolute fucking zombie. You think I like knowing that? You think it's fun to say, hey, everybody's a fucking dumb motherfucking piece of shit. That's depressing. That's not something I can change. I can't change how fucking stupid you are. To make myself feel better, I just want it out of my sight. Get your lemming, stupid piece of shit out of my fucking sight. Too bad there's 3 billion of the motherfuckers, and I'm one of them. I really wish I wasn't fucking human. It's a fucking disgrace. These fucking people. You know, I guess I should forget how to hate and learn how to love. You know, I love those stupid lemmings. I'm mad because it's so easy not to be a lemming. And for me, I'm thinking like, why is it so hard for you to make the choice not to be a lemming? Like, so many people will sit there and say, I'm not a lemming, and I'm like, bullshit. Like, give me a fucking break, dude. You're the biggest fucking lemon I've ever seen in my life. Please. Like, you're insulting my fucking intelligence. And you don't even mean it. You're just that ignorant. I'm like, just shut up. Like, I know better. I'm not as stupid as you wish to God that I fucking was. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it's so offensive how intelligent that I am. I am not going to dumb myself down for you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that your brain hurts because I thought for a second one day. You know, I dove a little deeper in things, something you are deathly fucking scared to do. Like, you are a pansy fucking little pussy ass motherfucking bitch that is so deathly scared of the truth, because you know you're that big of a bitch, and you don't want to look in the mirror and say to yourself, yeah, I'm retarded and a bitch. I'm a retarded bitch. And even if you did, you'd probably just be a retarded bitch instead of fixing it. You know, I think at this point there's no fixing it. They must have scrambled your DNA and turned you into a fucking jellyfish. They turned up the fucking radio towers to fucking scramble your DNA and your brain. Oh, I don't know. Whatever. That's how you know if people are awake. If you're not mad, you are not fucking paying attention. Easy way to spot a lemming. Are they mad? No. Probably a lemming. If they're not mad, lemming. They don't know what lemming is, they're probably lemming. They don't know how to spot other lemmings, probably a lemming. Let's have a 20 rule calculation for spotting lemmings. What if we had like a lemming test or a psychopath test? And we could say, well, here's a list of things lemmings do. Now, do you do any of those things? Okay, if you did one of those things, I'd definitely say you're not as much of a lemming, you know. Definitely. You do two of the things, I'm going to say you're still not that bad of a lemming. You're doing better. You match every 20 on the checklist, and I'm like, you're a lemming, dude. Lemming. It's not offensive. You're a lemming. I'm sorry to tell you, man. I'm sorry to tell you that you're a fucking lemming, okay? You're infected with lemming. You're fucked, dude. You're fucked. They got you. They've infected you. You're compromised. You're fucked, man. You are fucked. You're a lemming. You're one of them. You're never coming back. Goodbye. You're fucked. It was nice to know you. Have fun jumping off the cliff, lemming. dead skin. Do I look prettier now? No, wait, I really care what you think about me, because I'm definitely worried. Just as much as you're worried about what I think about you. Hey, let's make a good first impression for Aaron. Nobody gives a fuck what he thinks. We only care what rich, important people, powerful people have to say. The biggest lemmings, the biggest liars, the Pied Pipers. We only care what they have to say. We only care what the mind-controlling propaganda TV box has to say. Fuck what Aaron thinks. Hey, here's some nonsense disinfo bullshit. Let's believe in that. Hey, look, here's some shit about the Tooth Fairy. Oh, I totally believe that. Hey, look, some shit about Bigfoot. I totally believe that. Hey, look, it's Sheila Aliens. I definitely believe that. Hey, let's get it. Sheila Aliens on InfoWars. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. Sounds like a lot of great stuff. I'm sure Sheila Aliens knows a lot about aliens. Yep. Nope. I'm sure Dutch Sense really gonna give you some breaking news for today. Tell you some more lemon bullshit. Oh my god, there's some shit that's gonna happen over there, and then, oh my god, it actually happened. Oh my god, Dutch Sense. You're so amazing. Go jump off the cliff. I don't give a fuck. It's like face palming all day or bashing your head against the wall all day fucking long. It's like, I don't go there. I don't bash my head against the wall all day long. I'm not a fucking retard. Anything that comes out of their fucking mouth, I definitely don't want to hear it. I do not go out of my way to give a fuck about any fucking thing they say. They could say anything. I wouldn't give a fuck. You know why? Because they're fucking retards. Simple. Hey, some retard said a bunch of random verbal diarrhea shit. Like I did. Hey, you know what? I don't really give a fuck. You know why? Because they're stupid. You know how I can tell they're stupid? Because they're lemmings. You know how I can tell they're lemmings? It's really fucking easy, dude. Let me tell you. It's too easy. I'm kind of wondering, like, hey, wait a minute, you're not getting this, are you? And you're like, yeah, we don't get it. And I'm like, that's sad, dude. That's sad. But that's funny. You're that stupid. You don't get something simple. I'm like, when are you gonna get it? In this life, the next life? That's why I say, just forget about it. Just fuck it. You can have fun as a lemming, you know. It's kind of like what I try to do. But I've noticed that's not what we do. We don't have fun as lemmings. We're not having fun at all. We're very corrupt and manipulated and very evil and it's corruption. It's absolute corruption. You know, I guess if corruption's good, then that's fine. I don't know. It's like, it's weird because people are always like trying to tell me things, and I like sit there and I listen, and I'm like, alright, I just listened to everything you told me. Now I got something to say. And they're like, oh, I gotta go. Bye. And so I realize, not only do I know everything you're gonna say, because everybody's a lemming. Everybody regurgitates the same fucking thing over and over and over. And I'll sit there and listen to it over and over and over, like Piers Morgan or something. How his guests just sit there, okay, alright, and then Alex Jones comes in and doesn't listen. He dishes it out, and I'm like, you know, you're afraid of my intelligence. You're going to call it sarcastic. You're going to come up with different names for my intelligence because you're afraid of it. You have a fear of intelligence. You're an intellectophobia. I'm not even fucking around. Dispute it, don't dispute it. I don't care. It's an invalid argument. Because there's no arguing with retards. That's actually one of the first things I said when I entered the internet. And I said, arguing on the internet is for retards. If I get in it, then whatever, I'm retarded. But it's like, at the end of the day, here's my opinion. There's no arguing about it. You can say there's an argument. You can say this or that. Whatever. I'm tired of your total lemming bullshit. Whatever. That's why I like this camera. So I can sit here and say, hey, you think you're calling me on my bullshit? You just regurgitated everything I've ever known in my whole life at me. And then you can't even hear a word that I'm saying. That is so fucked up. You know, you can't even hear me. I don't even know where to go with that. You're not listen. You can't even listen. You can't even hear. And you're going to sit there and be like, no, you're wrong. Now, listen to everything I've been told. And you're like regurgitating. And I'm like, dude, I think I get this. God, like, whoa. But I just call those people trolls, you know. They do that. They're trolls. But it's so weird. It's like, I think I'm just focusing on the bad, but I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's going to be people that are your friends, but oh well. Not even that. Like, there's going to be truthers, and they're going to say, hey, I'm a truther, and they're going to be big name truthers. Exomatrix, you know. And they're going to say, hey, I'm awake, I've taken the red pill. And they're lying. There might be people like Exo that'll say, hey, I'm your friend. And they'll act like your friend. And they're not anything your friend. You know. And it doesn't even have to be a big name truther. You know. That's why it kind of goes back to aliens for me. Because thinking of that, I'm thinking, people can do that. But the exact way they're doing it, the feel that I get from understanding some of this, just the feeling, the gut feeling says alien. It just really does. It has this gut-wrenching, they're aliens feeling. I don't know if they're aliens, just that the gut feeling is there, like they're aliens. People have called them fallen angels, demons. Just the words, I just can't think of the words to describe them. It's like if you were abducted by aliens and you were on the UFO ship, you would be like, whoa, this is just so fucking weird, you know. And if they like stuck you in a tank and you got IVs in your arm and you're in this tank and you can see other people in the tank and you're like, how can I breathe? Or you're not breathing, you're just like in this tank, like looking around like, what the fuck? You'd be like, this is weird, you know. And it's kind of like that for some reason. Because it's like, man, these people are really fucked up. They're like total lemmings and they're weird and, like, when Alex Jones explains them, you know, he's like, they're tyrannical and they're this and they're that. And it's like, yeah, like, he's like, look in their eye, they got the look of madness, and they're like, but really, you look at them and they're like smiling, and it's like this weird smile, and he's like, look, they're, and it's like, I can't, you know, the only thing I can, they're just like aliens or something. They just totally resemble aliens. I just wish there was a better word for it. Like Nazis or something. It's like modern Nazis or something. Like really weird modern Nazis. Like weird. Like genetically engineered, lobotomized slaves that were created by Nazis, and they're like really weird, like their brains are like really weird, like maybe they got bigger heads, but they're like really, they look dumb but they're really smart or something, and it's just, I don't even know, man, it's just so fucking weird. It's just a funny explanation, but like, I'm sitting here thinking, like, you're stuck in the utopia, the dystopia, you're stuck in the facade, you're still in the matrix, you have not taken the red pill, so how would you know they're aliens, or how are you going to get what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's just going to be so crazy to you. And I'm like, I can't believe, you know, it's like my friends, like, I care about my friends. They're going to be set in a pit of Nazis. Like, my friends are going to be taken to a Nazi camp, and they're going to slowly starve to death and die. Like, I feel for this. My friends are going to die by aliens. I'm going to die by aliens. I don't like this. I'm not happy. Hey, buddy. You know, we need to think of something, you know, like, just kind of like, get the fuck out of here kind of thinking, you know. Like, we need to get as many people as we can to get the fuck out of here. But at the same time, we don't want as many people. We need people we can trust, and we need to go as fast as we can and as far as we can, and you know, you can run but you can't hide, so maybe we need to just keep on fucking running and just get the fuck out of here, because you may not be able to see it, but oh God, it's, if you could only see the zombies in a way. It's like, it's not take your puppy to work day. It's not the dystopian, you know, it's like the ICP chainsaw chuck, or the night of the chainsaw or something. It's like the guy is watching the news and it's like, free puppy day. And then it changes to, zombies are eating everybody's brains. It's like, yeah. You see where they don't want you to go? No, you think that's what they want? No. Because that's what they're actually doing. They don't want you to actually know the truth, which is, that's what's fucking really going on. Which, of course, it's crazy. That's why they've made it out to be crazy to know the truth. Of course, don't even act like that made sense, because that's just crazy. I know I don't make no sense. I'm trolling you. Figure it out. It's the internet. Cry a fucking river. You're a total fucking bitch. Are you mad, bro? Or did you... Should I put a mask on to make you feel a little bit better when I'm... You know, fear this, bitch. Fear this right here. Censor this right here. You fucking censor this shit right here. This fucking mad motherfucker? Yeah, you better censor me, motherfucker. You better have the fucking fear. Oh my God, I'm so scared. Somebody's awake. Whoa, we could do something. Like escape your clutches. Ha 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 ha. Do I have your alien's attention now? You fucking alien bitches. You controlling weird motherfuckers. What the fuck is your problem? I mean, it almost makes sense, and it doesn't. It's like, it is hidden in plain view, and people expose it, but don't ever think that those people that expose it have ever taken a red pill. All they are is mockingbirds. That's it. Value the information and be very scrutiny of it. Truth. Disinfo lies within the truth. You have to have a keen, observing, filtering eye for the shit, which apparently I have. Because they're gonna lead you astray. The best way to control the opposition is to lead it. Fear this, motherfuckers. Because all you gotta do is say, don't go near that guy, he's crazy. And a fucking lemon would believe it any fucking day. And you know what? It's like, you know, you go against everything anybody's ever been told, and yes, they perceive it as crazy. Absolutely. How do you think they keep lemmings lemmings? hey, if anybody ever goes against anything you've ever been told in your life, just say that person's crazy, and don't consider anything they have to say. Yes, we are not trying to control you. No, we're definitely in your best interest. Because that guy, you definitely don't want to think like him. No, you see how he's depressed and weird and has no life? Definitely. You don't want to be like that. Fear that. Fear that. Fear it in multiple ways. Fear not becoming like that. And also fear the fact that he knows that you're a fucking lemming. And he may actually wake a few people up. So, you know, we better stop him. Hey, you see that guy? What's the biggest name truther we could get to say